So I really have to get this snow moved off of these greenhouses. It helps keep it cold. With that on there, I worry about it like putting pressure and pushing the greenhouses over. Probably unfounded, but it's still a worry. And the all that snow is going to melt if I just leave it there. It's going to make a big wet mess that goes right underneath the greenhouse, and so I really want to get it all off of there. It's just a lot of work. Would probably be, I don't know, with the tractor it moves a lot all at once. I always wish it would move more than that at once, and you'll see I'll have to stop and move again because the tractor keeps sliding and slipping down into the place, or the blade will hit a heavier part and it just won't go. So I don't want to spin the tires and make it even icier and then it won't go at all. So, but it's a lot of work. I've thought about maybe a different design for the greenhouse, like, because going backwards is always fun, but I could take this half of the roof off and build that wall up to the point where putting the roof back on, it would then all be shed to the other side, and it wouldn't be over here by the driveway and on the side. It would melt off faster from the other side because the sun hits it better from that angle. So that just sounds like a lot of work, but it might actually make this time of year, especially our heavy snow years, which doesn't happen every year, but every year I do get some. This has just been a really major snow year. So, but yeah, so in this video, the way I'm doing, where I've got the camera placed, and it's like I went out there and I didn't even plan to do this, but but anyway, I put the camera at this end, so really you can't see anything but the front of the tractor. So here in a little bit, I'm gonna get off of that tractor and I'm gonna move the camera to the other end, and that'll be fun. So anyway, just sharing with you the joys of snow in Alaska. Yeah, and I have to wear mittens because if I wear the gloves, my fingers just start getting far too cold, and eventually I get too cold a lot of times with the mittens on even. And then I know I've really been out there a long time. And having to look behind you like that to push the snow with the back blade, actually can feel that in my back by the end of the day too. I'm super thankful for Kubota though. Without the Kubota, that would be all shovel work. And then where does it go? Where do you put it all? Yeah, I'm really thankful for the Kubota. The snowblower works for some of this stuff too, but you still have to snowblow it somewhere, and that's kind of a long distance. But you can do an amazing amount of work with a snowblower as well. Yeah, here I'm trying to push off rather than dig out from under. I'm trying to knock some of it down. And eventually, spoiler alert, I give up and I get some of this out of there, but eventually come out here with a shovel and throw it all out into the road and then push it down by that little house at the end down there. Because it's just impossible to get that tractor in there without sliding down in, and then I can't move, and it's just stopped working very well. So I had to shovel it out into the road and then clear the road, and I still don't have it all done. It's an incredible amount of work, but lots of it is off of the glass now. So but that's what I've been doing for exercise and getting out in the air, and it's very social distanced, because I'm like There's nobody out here. This is not different than my life would be without the pandemic going on, though. This is what I would always do. Just be done faster when I didn't have such a big, heavy snow year. So, but it's great because I was able to dig out between the greenhouses and get into the doors so that I could grab out a pot of dirt and some 3-inch pots so I could start a few seeds and try and get something going. I mean, if miracles happen and we wind up moving to Arizona and I grow down there instead, that's okay. Whoever buys this place will be with a head start because I will have seeds started. And if we have to spend another winter here before we find our house and get things working, then I'll get the enjoyment of growing some stuff. So, not a wasted time. Okay.
So much snow removal. Oops! Dropped my phone. Yikes! Probably not supposed to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put the videoing at the other end, see if that makes any difference. So let's see. I don't want to push it over when I bring more snow. So let me just. Should be good here. Ugh. Makeshift holder here. All right, now turn it back around so you can see what I'm doing. All right. Well, that looks angled wrong. Ugh. Oh my goodness gracious. So much snow. Alright, hopefully that'll work. Alright, I'm going to shut it down and then I'll take a picture when I'm done with the whole project.